Hello, 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 YouTube land, Big O land. This is Steph the Crafter. I don't know why my stuff look blurry down now. Anyways, we gonna get into it. And my glass cleaner's over there. So hey, happy Friday. Today is Friday, the fifth month. I mean the 5th of September. The 5th of September. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for coming and joining me this Friday morning. I am so happy that you joined this morning. Rich Rising, hi Priscilla, hi Just, hi Black Soul, hi Mara. How are y'all doing this morning? Rich Rising, Rich Rising. I'm glad that you can join me. I am still working on these socks. I'm get ready to um tackle on these um I got pulled out my my foot stands here so I can sew on excuse me, so I can sew on my so I can sew on some foot model here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Steph the Crafter, and I appreciate y'all coming in, tapping the screen. Um, I create gifts, but I also help women, busy moms, find that special gift for that person that has everything and you just don't know what to get them. So I kind of help you monetize it a little bit and help you um pick out that special gift. Right now we're customizing s- uh charm socks. I like to call them charm socks, but they call them junk socks. But my term, I like to say charm because pretty much you get your thing, your color, your thing together, and then you put on your pendants that you want to go on here. So right now we're getting ready to sew um the pendants that I have here. And so you can actually see it a little bit better since I got my feet. I had to go up in there and pull them out. So this is going to be the side of the sock. And you have more bling there. I'm going to work on filling it out in some more. I'll probably get some more down here. I had to go get my foot mannequin so I can see how far I need to go down there. But I think I'm just gonna leave that like that so you can have that well, she'll have some room back there. So pretty much we're just getting ready to sew on the um decor. I don't know if you can see it over there. See, I'm fixing that over here. And we get ready to sew on the charms. As you can see. Rich rising to everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful evening. I hope you slept well. I hope you rose with gratitude for the day. Grateful, being grateful for life, being grateful for who you are on this day because I am. I'm grateful. Grateful for so many things. There's so many things to be grateful for waking up, for just being able to get up and move around. I'm so grateful. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years. And during the course of me taking care of people, yes, I've been sick before, hospitalized when COVID hit. And I was hospitalized for a whole month and a half. And in that time frame, um, I just said that because I've never really been in a hospital, but to bear children. And I've taken care of people in a hospital, but I've never actually been sick to where somebody literally had to take care of me since I had my children. But in the course of doing that, I mean, so many things went through my mind because like I said, during the course of COVID, people were dying around me, believe it or not, in the next room. I mean, left and right. And I'm grateful for the team that took care of me. The same team took care of me like the entire time I was in there. I didn't have a lot of different people coming in there. So I'm grateful for pulling through that. But needless to say, I had COVID two more times. I've never been sick like that. I've never ever been sick like I did with COVID. I've never had surgeries or anything of that nature, but my body just, could not cope with those germs and taking care of other people. Even though I masked up, gown down, everything, I tried everything I could not to get sick. But it happened. It happened, and it in just a crazy way. But I'm grateful. That's why I'm grateful each and every day that I wake up, because so many people are dealing with so many different things and sicknesses, and the well-being of their care, their life. And some people are so you know, some people take their pain and suffering with grace, and some people just don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to live with that type of pain in their life. And I understand, are some people go through things, and you never know what they're feeling on the inside unless they talk about it. And for me, I don't get me wrong, I don't get up here and talk about myself. I've never really gotten into the to being on here and really, talking to people about my life. But because I became a a content creator, I find myself now speaking and talking more than ever on social media. No, I don't tell all my gory details about my life, but I do share things with you all. On the up and up, I share things with you all because I want to be transparent. I want to understand. I wish I can make that screen better, but anyways, get you to understand that who I am. My name is Steph the Crafter, and what I do, I craft, boo. That's what I do. I craft, I inspire. I've been told is a ministry in itself. I have a ministry of creating gifts, and I take into consideration the person that's gifting, the person that they're gifting to, the thing, the color, the what goes behind the preparations of getting things to, together for a gift. And this is the tricky part because the is the socks and the threading. can sometimes go through there. I don't like this thread here. I may have to take it out because it's too dark and I don't have, I got some gray over here. I bought some threading. Yeah, I did. I bought some more threading. Let me see, it's over here in this box. I actually bought some threading to go. Some more threading. Let's see. No, I got it in a box. Some white, because I actually had to buy some more thread. Ah, I know I bought some thread. I know I bought some thread. I just had to find it. So now I can rethread. This is this white? No, that's not white. I know I bought some more thread. I just had to find it. I bought some more needles too, but anyway. So I'm gonna take this out and we're gonna rethread this baby. So my mommy suggested, she said, so I was gonna use the pins. That way that you could take them out, the charms out, and interchange the charms. Mommy said, no, you need to sew them on. So I sew my charms on now. Because my mommy said that it's more authentic. So I said, cool. And by the way, yeah, I learned how to sew long when I was a little girl, actually. And I did not believe it. I had to learn how to sew. It was no choice in the matter. So I never owned a sewing machine, but I actually worked in a factory, a sewing factory. My mom, my auntie, and some other ladies, they learned the techniques just by working in the factory. They didn't even go to school for it, but they now offer classes to sew. But I learned how to sew working in a factory, believe it or not. Well, actually, no, before then, because like I had a lot of uncles. I grew up with a lot of uncles. I had like 8 uncles, and I grew up under them. So I've been a hustler all my life, pretty much, because my uncles, of course, all my uncles are straight. I got 8 uncles, all of them straight, for sure, for sure. They love a woman. When I say they love women and know how to treat women, they love women. And I've never known none of my uncles to hit a woman. Never known it, never seen it. They like really know how to treat women, okay? So my uncles used to pay me. Oh, this is the hardest part, y'all. My uncle would pay me because they went out and about. Come on, really? My uncles paid me to hem their pants, iron their pants, or outfits actually before they go out on their dates or went out on the town or whatever. So that was my little hustle: sewing, hemming pants, ironing their outfits. My aunts too. They'd pay us some coins to hem their pants and stuff. So I learned how to hem, tuck in stuff. But I never thought about, how business is nowadays and how trades are actually paying you. Make this a little longer. Paying you now to actually sew and stuff like that, right? And being creative. My these scissors are dull. I had these over here. I got about 20 pairs of scissors here. Because they're good at certain things. If you cut with them, they will make them go dull. So every so often I have to buy some more scissors. But yeah, truth be told, y'all. And then I went also was in Girl Scouts growing up. So you sewed in there and you learn how to sew and make things in there. So I'm a Girl Scout as well. The Girl Scout arena. So the truth be told, I've been actually that's what crafting came about, I guess, too. Because like when I was in Girl Scouts, we made pillows. Um, and I enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed doing that. You actually make your own pillows. So you sewed, you crocheted or weeded the newspapers. Because we made our first ones out of newspaper. I don't know if anybody on here, Girl Scout, or know anything about the newspaper. Actually doing the newspaper. Uh, they used to back in the day. They call them sit-upons. That's what they call them, sit-upons. Never understood why they call it that, but anyway, I made those back in the day. I made my own pattern to sew my own pillows. So I may take on that factor of making my own pillowcases for my pillows, decorative pillows. That reminds me, I bought some pillow. I actually have some pillowcases I need to get rid of for the Christmas holidays. So that's gonna be some giveaways there. Because everything must go this year. Everything must go in my closet that I have. We're gonna put one more notch in there. Yeah, I'm glad I changed out the that. I think I put this too tight because I wanted to kind of dangle like. And then we just make a couple of knots here, ever like so. And I'll use these because some other scissors. Oh shoot, other scissors kind of dull. Then we're just gonna put it off like so. I didn't turn on. any music today. But I appreciate y'all coming in and tapping the screen and joining in on the activities. I am over here um, sewing my charms on my sock. In case you want to see what I'm doing and can't really see, I'm putting my charms on here. I made it too little too tight, so I gotta be careful with that because I want them to sway a little bit. So let's make it a little less tight this time. That's what I was saying. I learned how to sew when I was little. When I was a little lad, hustled with my uncles. We actually had the opportunity of having a lot of uncles in my family, and they like to go out. And I would be one of the girls, one of the nieces that actually okay. I'm trying to get this to hang a little better. Go there first. Then we loop it through the sock. Trying to give us some leverage there. Trying to give us some leverage there. Let's see, I'm going to turn on this music here. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I can get that on. TV here. Oh, oh. I want to beautiful. Go back and change. Oh, honey, that outfit might be all right for a gay funeral in New Orleans, but it's cute. Come on, let's go see that supper. Sorry, guys. I'm good. No, and I need all your help, and she needs all your help too. No, she's not gonna have too many chances. She doesn't have my due. Well, anyway, I'll turn my jazz station on. You ain't fine, my. This must be an important cause. Don't you usually make the nuns ask for money? Okay. Okay, what's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. What y'all got going on for the weekend? We are putting on charms. We're actually making the sewing on the charms on the sock here. That's what we're doing this morning. We're sewing on charms. Again, if you don't know who I am, my name is Steph the Crafter. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Where you can find me at stephthecrafter.com to see what we're creating, what we're doing in the creative space, what we got going on. If you want to join my community, we have a community that you can join as well, where you can learn about different crafts, introduce some crafts, work together, collaborate on different activities, events coming up. We're all about sharing and, just being creative, gifting, learning how to gift, give the right gifts, create your own gifts, how to uh, celebrate the holidays and give to that person that has everything, you just don't know what to get them. I know I was going to do that. Just went straight through. I'm trying not to. Oh, she gonna call me straight back. What's she doing calling me this morning early, 8 o'clock in the morning? Y'all